Yo, what is good YouTube? I am Richie Kim, and today we finally have the official images of Luka Doncic's first signature sneaker with Jordan Brand, the Luka 1. Before we get started, if you all enjoy sneaker content just like this, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down below, and also hit that bell notification button so you never miss another video just like this. But anyways, let's get right into it. As always, starting off with the traction, we do have a picture of the Luka 1 traction. It's not like a full complete picture, but you can pretty much see like most of it. Not as much in the heel, I guess. I'm taking a look at the picture right now. But yeah, up in the forefoot, we get a pretty good idea of what it's gonna look like. And basically it's like just like a bunch of lines that form specific shapes. I feel like it almost forms a triangular shape in most of the areas. It almost actually kind of looks like the Luka logo. But yeah, it's basically, just a bunch of lines forming that shape. And, I don't know how well this is going to perform. I'm assuming it's going to perform pretty well. Most of, the traction patterns that look kind of like this at least perform decent. In the heel area of the shoe, it pretty much just looks like, I don't know, almost like a semi-radial pattern with like a bunch of lines. So I think overall, the traction should perform well. In terms of like the durability or anything like that, I can't say because I don't have the shoe in hand and probably no one else does besides Luka. But yeah, I think just from a traction standpoint, just by looking at the picture, it should perform pretty well. But from what I can tell, if this is the release colorway, this does have a translucent rubber outsole. At least that's what it looks like. And with a translucent rubber outsole, it's almost always not as good as the solid rubber options, at least when it comes to Nike. So maybe future colorways may have better traction. But yeah, overall, I would say that the traction looks like a pretty solid setup. But I'll definitely be able to tell you more once I actually have a pair of these in hand. So moving on to the cushion setup, Jordan Brand has actually said that the Luka 1 features a brand new foam setup, and it is called the Formula 23. Formula 23 foam, I'm not exactly sure what that's going to feel like since this is brand new. But if I were to take a guess at how it would feel like, I would say it's probably somewhere around or like very, very similar to the foam that's in the Zoom Separate, just because Luka played in that shoe so much, and that shoe is pretty much his unofficial signature shoe. They even have like the PE colors, and they released the PE color of that shoe. So yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna be something like that. So it's gonna be I wouldn't say it's like firm or anything like that. I would say it's a pretty good balance of that responsiveness and court feel while also giving you the impact protection, which is really nice. I personally enjoyed the cushion setup in the Zoom Separate a lot. What I'm really surprised though is that there's no mention in this press release that there is any zoom in his shoe, in the Luka 1. So I'm kind of shocked. I thought there would have been some sort of zoom unit, maybe a zoom strobel in here, but at least from this press release, doesn't say that there's any zoom. It just says it features the Formula 23 foam, which we have no idea how it feels. So yeah, that's pretty much how the cushion setup is for the Luka 1. Maybe they'll release more details about the cushion setup in the future, and maybe there actually is zoom, but as of right now, no zoom, it's just the new foam. So moving on to the materials, the Luka 1 looks like it features a textile upper with some kind of line design going across the top of the shoe. And that design, at least to me, really reminds me of the Jordan 32, where it has like those ridges on top of the shoe. I'm not exactly sure what this, I guess, like overall design is or what the material is on top of the shoe. Yeah, going through the press release right now, it doesn't really say what the materials are. So yeah, it basically looks like a, textile upper. It's probably going to be, I would say crispier than regular textile, just to give it that the containment and the structure that the shoe really needs. And who knows, maybe the actual textile will be soft, but these lines that are going on top of the shoe will be what gives the shoe that structure and rigidity that it needs. But yeah, overall the materials look like, I would say, fairly cheap-ish. To me, I don't think this is going to be a very expensive signature sneaker, which is nice. But yeah, you know, I guess we'll see. I'm going strictly based off the pictures that are available right now. And yeah, you know, the materials look like they'll do the job just fine, honestly. You're obviously going to have like these hits of fuse on the toe box for that extra durability as well. And then around where the eyelets go, it almost looks like a felt material, which kind of sucks, but hey, you know, it gets the job done. You know, it does strengthen the eyelet areas, which is fine. So as long as it does the job, you know, I'm not going to complain. But yeah, you know, overall, I would say that the material usage on the shoe does look pretty standard. But, you know, like I said, I don't have the actual tech specs right now, so I can't really say with 100% certainty. Obviously, I can't talk about the fit because I don't have the shoes. But going on to the support, I would say that the support does look like it would be fairly good. You do have, like I said, those lines or ridges that are going across the top of the shoe's material. And yeah, you know, I feel like that's going to provide a lot of containment for your foot. And Jordan Brand also actually does say that they use a flight wire, and Jordan Brand does actually say that they use flight wire cables on the lateral side of the upper to help contain your foot. So that's cool. Another thing that is also brand new that's appearing on the Luka 1 is what I guess Jordan Brand is calling the ISO plate system. And it's basically like an upgrade or an evolved form of like the flight plate and eclipse plate that are on the Jordan like team shoes, like in the Jordan 35 and 4 and maybe the Jordan 36. It's basically a torsion plate that also adds support and, you know, gives you that torsional rigidity and stability. So if it's anything like the numbered Jordan models like the 36, 35, 34, I would say that overall, you know, the support is going to be very good. But yeah, you know, it really does come down to the material usage in the support. I don't know how good the materials are going to be for containment, but from what I can tell in the pictures, it looks like it'd be good. That's pretty much all the details that I have about the Luka 1 right now. Like I said, this information was just released today. So yeah, I wish I had more information, but that's pretty much it. They don't even give you like a price or anything like that. So yeah, you know, it does look like a very cool shoe. It definitely looks like a Jordan Brand shoe as well. I think this actually looks really, really good, especially for a first signature sneaker. I really like the design of the shoe. It looks, honestly, it just looks like a shoe that's built for Luka. It looks like an upgraded or beefier version of the Zoom Separate. So I really am looking forward to playing in these whenever they do release. I wish they told us the price. Because that would be nice, but if I were to take a guess, I would say it's probably between like $120 and $130. We'll see if I'm right or not. It really just depends on the tech that's included in the shoe, and if it's only the foam, I would probably see the price being around that $120 to $130 price point. But that's pretty much it for this video. If you all enjoyed this video, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button down below, and also hit that bell notification button so you never miss another video just like this. Also, please hit that thumbs up button for me, as it really does help me out. Also, check out these videos over here, and that's pretty much it. Until next time, peace.